Everywhere you look, there is pressure to adopt AI. A vendor runs a persuasive demo, a competitor announces a new automated feature, or maybe a team just starts testing tools on their own. The result is often a scattered collection of software licenses and isolated pilots. Organizations are doing things with AI, but they are mistaking that activity for a cohesive strategy. It is easy to track that 80% of your staff have access to a new application, but tracking who logs in is an access metric. It tells you absolutely nothing about whether the technology is actually solving a problem or creating measurable business value. A real AI strategy is different. It is a disciplined plan that connects specific technological capabilities to the exact business priorities that matter most. When AI activity stays isolated within small teams, it fails to move the needle on the company's broader objectives. This lack of visible impact creates executive skepticism, which eventually makes it impossible to justify the funding needed for larger, more impactful projects. To avoid the activity trap, every AI initiative must answer 3 basic questions before receiving investment. First, what are the top priorities right now? That could be driving revenue, shrinking costs, or improving client retention. Second, which priorities could AI meaningfully support? Not every problem has a tech solution. We must filter for where AI fits. Third, how will we know if AI creates value? We must define the exact measurable changes that occur if the initiative succeeds. Answering these 3 questions provides a clear baseline for the investment, allowing the organization to track exactly how the technology contributes to the bottom line. Let's test this in a practical scenario. A company has a specific priority. They need to reduce client onboarding time from 20 days down to 12 days to stop new clients from churning. They propose an AI tool for document intake. The system scans incoming forms and automatically routes requests for missing information directly to account managers. Finally, they set strict outcome metrics. They measure the exact drop in the onboarding cycle time and track the manual hours saved per client. By establishing a clear line of sight from the software straight to the cycle time outcome, leadership can accurately evaluate the actual return on the investment. But what does it look like when this framework is ignored? There are distinct operational warning signs that reveal a disconnected strategy. One is the innovation budget trap. If AI initiatives are funded entirely out of a separate digital budget, it usually means no one is accountable for the actual business outcome. Another is vendor-led adoption. An impressive demonstration convinces a team to buy licenses, bypassing standard problem definition and investment governance. Then you see the symptom of multiple disconnected pilots across different departments, none of them guided by a named executive priority. Recognizing all these signs early is crucial. It stops organizations from wasting resources on activity that looks incredibly busy, but does nothing to improve business performance. Many executives hesitate to act because they believe their AI strategy has to be a flawless, fully finalized roadmap before they can make a single move. Successful early adoption focuses on building a rigorous habit of strategic discipline, ensuring every new project is scrutinized before a single resource is committed. To start safely, apply a simple standard. Identify a single business priority, define the measurable value, assign an owner to the outcome, then test it at a small scale. Artificial intelligence possesses no inherent value simply by being novel. It only matters when it improves an outcome the organization actually cares about. So your first question should never be, what AI tools should we buy? Instead, ask, what business problems require operational leverage, and can AI help solve them?